Welcome back to World of Warcraft Cataclysm Classic Blind. Here at Light's Hope Chapel to do stuff. They've got the decorations up for the Midsummer event. I already looked in the achievements, and I've done everything for that already. Technically, could do more of it, get more points or something, if that's a thing. Not too worried about that, though. Instead, quests. Inventory's looking fine. Really gonna see how much further the quests continue out here. Because we've got, obviously, the area here. Eastern Plague Lines, 40 to 45. Would any quests continue on from here? These higher up areas are lower level areas. Anything 45 to 50 and 50 to 60? It's kind of other places. We do have a few other threads of locations to go to also, so that's fine for now. First thing when we get here, we've got the guys here talking to the Argent Crusade. Goodwin, how's it going? I can't believe it. We're literally feet away from becoming sworn members of the Argent Crusade. We'd be in there already if it weren't for Ternar's dallying. If he doesn't quit chatting with the local suit, I'm going to head in there myself.
Safe travels.
Boyhood dream. I've always wanted to join the Crusade. It's the reason I became a paladin. Years of practice, honing my craft, I'm finally ready. Ternar thinks he's ready too, but I'm not sure. He's a bit of a showboat. He never took his lessons seriously. Still, we promised we'd do this together, and here we are. Shall we head into the chapel now? Let's hope chapel. Okay. Here, come with me. Into the chapel. Let's hope chapel. Yeah. No big meetings happen here anymore.
King's honor, friend.
Welcome to Let's Hope Chapel. You wish to join the Crusade? Very well. We have plenty of tasks for new recruits, but first, a test.
Light bless you.
Argent Call, the Trial of the Crypt. Behind our chapel, you'll find a small crypt. Interred within are the bodies of our fallen heroes, those who gave their lives in the war against the Scourge. Their spirits are at peace, but they return intermittently to test new members of the Order. The three of you may test together. Enter the crypt, then read from this scroll. Lord Raymond George, my predecessor, will preside over your test. Yeah.
For the Alliance.
These guys are getting the easiest pass into the Argent Crusade you ever done seen. Because they get me helping out. Yeah. Into the crypt. Scroll is here. Some stuff, so the stuff is at the end of the list. Crypt. Crypt. There it is. Here's the guy. That's the predecessor.
Light be
Hey.
with you.
Sacrifices by Argenton brothers must never be forgotten. They believed in the dawn, though none lived to see the return of the light to these lands.
Go with honor, friend.
To the crypt. And then all these other quests here too. Good luck. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need it. How deep in here we need to go to activate this? Right here. Trial of the Crypt. Let the trial begin. Rise, champions. Rise and meet these three in combat. Eh. Eh. We did it. That it? Doesn't say trial of the crypt completed. They're just coming slower because you don't normally kill them that quick. Did you see that? Me one hitting everything? Yep, I saw that. Waiting. Yes, we're waiting.
Not ready yet.
Yep.
I don't have a target.
Yeah. Quite the trial. Go this way? What are we thinking? Well, they might be taking the other one down as quickly as we take the first one down. Or something. There's another wave, we'll see how they do. Oh, they're level 85. What if that's having anything to do with it? Course complete. Now the real trial begins. He's level 42 elite. These guys are level 85. Good job, guys. You did it. Execute. Well done, heroes. You have passed my test of combat. Brilliant. No loot from all those guys, though. It's just training. Tests and all that. Yeah. Very good. Got some trees. Looking good. Looking good here. Well, there you go.
What can I do for you?
Remember that your ancestors always watch over you. As a brother of the Archon Crusade, you'll join a family that has a long line of such fallen ancestors. The vigilant protection will be your strength as you press forward against the Scourge. Congratulations, Hernar, Human, and Eric Erickson. Welcome to the Archon Crusade. Thanks.
Be careful.
Now there's even more quests. Archon Call, the Noxious Glade. Broman's Mill to the north is infested with undead. The Noxious Glade, even further to north, is even more heavily infested. Despite their proximity to our chapel, we've been unable to completely remove them. Vigilance is key. Travel into the Noxious Vale and slay as many undead as you can find, and the cultists that roam among them. While there, make sure to avoid Garganox, the flesh giant that roams the Vale. I suspect you are not strong enough to defeat him. You suspect incorrectly. But we won't, just because it's going to be for the quest later. Master Craftsman, Orin. There are those who would say the Archon Crusade is a thing of the past. I'm one of them, but not because the Scourge have fallen. No, it's because of their stubborn ways. They've become too much like the church that they've seceded from. Too rigid, too governed by honor and order. This is why I'm always trying to tell Bartholomew, anyway. Sure, it may sound a bit gymnastic, but makes for a good debate. Buried Blades. Noxious Glade is a quagmire, both literally and figuratively. There's enough Scourge up there to give us trouble for the rest of both our lifetimes. They can reanimate the weaker ones when they die, Eric Erickson. They'll never stop coming if we don't do something. Take these blades and drive them through the corpses of any Scourge troopers you find. The blade is simple, but its enchantment will prevent the dead bones from being reanimated forever.
Have a good one.
A solution. How nice. Here is Bartholomew. The Brotherhood of Light. It has a history of brash, thoughtless decisions. They bridged the gap between the Scarlet Crusade and the Argent Dawn. They're among the first to plunge into Northrend, while many of us lingered behind. However, they also have a history of getting results, which I respect. They fight on two fronts now. One battle in Stratholme, the other, more immediate battle to the south at Tyre's Hand. I suggest you speak with Angela dos Santos at Tyre's Hand. You may be of service. To the south.
Trust no one.
Got some stuff to the south, we got some stuff to the north. Very good. What else we got out here? More people are here still. The Handler, Griffin Master,
Chronokai Christor.
Duke, Sirenhoff of the Argent Crusade, Quartermaster of the Argent Crusade.
How are you?
Looking good. Alchemy, tailoring, enchanting. 5 resistance to a shoulder slot item. Wild. Patterns. Already know that one. Tailoring. Fruit. Yep.
Safe travels.
What else we got here? Craftsman will help the Brotherhood of Light. Master Craftsman around just vanished one night. Like a two in the wind, poof, gone. Bah. Now I'm the only one left to craft the goods for the boys on the front lines. And Craftsman he shall with his blacksmith inside.
Good.
Okay. Here is Dispatch Commander Metz.
What can I do for you?
I'm far too busy to be playing Guess the Smell with you, dwarf. So your business are get out of my sight.
For the Alliance.
Be back for you. Smokey LaRue has a quest. I want you to call it Capitalist Dwarf. Smokey and the Bandage.
Up with you.
Hey there, interested in making a buck? I need to get a bandage. Well, actually, I got a friend who needs to get a bandage. Well, actually, let's just say it's complicated. If you go get this bandage, you make money, and so do I, and my friend, possibly other people. Stefan Broman used to own the mill to the north. Now he's dead, a zombie. The guy at the top wants to have the wrappings from Broman's body. What's the matter, you don't like money? Up at the mill for that one. Let's just get on the mound here. Here's more blacksmithing supplies.
How are you?
It's just the same as the shop over there.
See you around.
This looks like a whole thing. The Uncrashable. Uh-huh. Heck, Nuzzle Rocket. Fuse Light Hoe. Hey, dwarf. Listen up. I got a job opportunity that you aren't going to want to miss out on. We've been sent up here from Fuse Light, a new goblin town, way down in the Badlands. Lots of money to be had down there, yes sir. Not nearly so many zombies, or uptight Argent Paladin types. Nope, it's an untamed wilderness down there, and we're looking for someone like you to help us tame it. Whenever you're ready, we'll be waiting. To the Badlands.
Be careful out there.
So that is the call to a new location. Had a quest here. How far away is the Badlands? Elintershire. Red Ridge, Burning Steps, Badlands. 45 to 48. Yeah, that is kind of the next area here. Here's Fuse Light. Here's Fuse Light by the sea. Badlands looks pretty different than it used to. There is the event going on. There's Oldemon. Cool. It's got this whole big ravine north of the Badlands. Yeah. That's gonna be another place we can go afterwards. Continuations, kinda. There's a little link spanner.
Do I have a deal for you?
Oh, hello there, good traveler. What can this fine goblin do for you today? I assure you that I'm here in Light's Hope Chapel solely due to my hatred of the Scourge, which I share with these Archer Crusaders, and definitely not because I'm running away from any sort of embarrassing Zeppelin crash. I'll stop talking now before I implicate myself any further. You know, if you're looking for a place to hide out, you're free to join us in our caravan. We're just collecting anybody we can find here. You present an interesting option, dwarf. I'll take that into consideration. Alright, I've considered it? Sure. I'll join you. Probably stay in Light's Hope Chapel for too long anyhow. Like a nomad at urinal, I'm going to have to stay on my toes.
Be good.
People! Roulette. Earthshander. That's nice shoulder pants. Always a good time. I've been excuse me, old habit. I'm Rimlat of the Earthen Ring. Gathering some grubs.
Walk with the earth.
We have problems maintaining our food supplies here in the far east. Around here, the only manner of beast unaffected by the ravages of the plague are the carrion worms. While rather bland in taste, the meat of the worms can easily be preserved to last for months. We'll need several hundred more pounds to be fully stocked. While you can find carrion worms all over the plague lands, they can be found in particularly high density to the south of Chapel. And remember, larger worms mean more meat. 15 slabs of carrion worm meat. Yay.
We shall meet again.
Fantastic. We are here. Trade supplies from Jason Farlane.
Can I help you?
Standard stuff. Just regular vials in the trade supply shops. Crystal vial. Vendor price, cheap enough. That could be it.
Be careful.
Food and drink from Gut Check. Various things. It's not going to be obviously level appropriate for the area, so not particularly helpful for what we're trying to do. Packmaster Stone Bruiser.
You got my attention.
Our caravans go out about twice a day. Lieutenant the Scourge haven't gone out of their way to stop Nadir and his mules from getting shipments to the front lines. Greatest thing I've ever seen. If only we had the heroic adventuring types to help protect the shipments.
Very good.
I am sure we will come and help with that later. Let's go get stuff to the south. We got worms to fight. Stuff to do. Here's somebody. Caretaker
You
Alan.
need something?
They hand the corpses to me. I toss them in the pit. He's got mushrooms.
Safe travels.
It's a good pit. There's some carrion worms. Carrion Devourer. There you go. Well, we found a scum-covered bag. It had dragon's teeth in it. Neat. This worm ate a dragon. Every day you see that.
Far away.
Slabs. Whee. Like I said, the bigger ones will have more meaty slabs. We lose our guys? That's fine. They'll come back. Doop, 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 doop. Alright. I'm making our way over towards. Some other stuff's out.
I need to get closer.
I'm running. Slam. Yeah, it's a big worm. Can confirm. One more piece of worm meat. Anyway, this way. Tyre's hand. See how things are doing over here. What is the current situation? The situation is, here's some guys. We got Crusade Commander Corvax, Crusade Commander Hor Tombringer, and Archmage Angela Santos.
Hey there.
Brilliant. What? Is the Brotherhood of Light? Well, we are members of the Argent Crusade at the core. Members of the Argent Crusade that aren't held in check by morals, guilt, and useless human emotions. Okay?
Around. You need something?
We, the Brotherhood of Light, are not as lenient as your brethren when it comes to matching justice to those who would do this world wrong.
Be careful.
Proactive.
Help?
Even in these bright days, after the reign of Calthasad, after the fall of the Lich King, the Brotherhood lives on.
See you
Yeah.
around.
A warrior, just what we needed. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely. Fantastic.
Careful.
A soft landing. We're only given 100 men to complete this mission, and we're already down by one. Our scout was sent into the enemy stronghold to clear out some of the guards that patrol the area, and to send off a flare so we could enter with a coordinated attack. Our 99 remaining men lie at the ready, waiting for that flare. We need a talented warrior like you to sneak into Tyre's hand, take out as many other guards as possible, then set off the flare. Are you up for it? Kill any 10 Scarlet Crusade creatures within Tyre's hand.
Have a good one.
Creatures?
I'm out of range.
Eh, somewhat. Scarlet Enchanter.
To get closer. I'm out of range.
You a creature? There you are. Scarlet Cleric. Scarlet Warder. Zombie Scarlet Crusade. Interesting. Jumping. Okay. And there is Scarlet Cleric. You guys special in here? Where's the box? Yeah, that's tough. Yeah. They didn't actually give us the flare. We need to actually go and get it. Back here. This guy. Argent Centurion. He's dead. Launch the flare. The flare is fully assembled, and the matches lie unused next to the fuse. The fallen Argent Centurion got much closer to setting off this flare than you had guessed. Launch it. Well, the flame launcher has been emptied. To take the Abbey. The Swamp Crusade maintains a well-fortified abbey in the lower western tier of Tyre's Hand. The abbey will need to be secured before proceeding any further into the stronghold. Report back to Commander Elhor Dawnbringer about that. And to take the barracks. One of the key fortifications within Tyre's Hand is the barracks, which lies right next to this flare. The Brotherhood of Light and their centurions will need all the help they can get in sacking it. Report to Crusade Commander Gorfax. Okay. Hey, we got people in here fighting now. Sorry, guys. Arching guys. Very good. We're outside, then we bust on in.
Can I help you?
Okay. Let's take the barracks. We'll be handling things from here, warrior. Fine, you want an assignment? I suppose I can afford to send you in on a mission or two.
See you around.
Oh, that's a lot of missions. A mission or two, or four. Brilliant. Scarlet Salvage.
Have a good one.
As well, was won before it started. Right now, we're just shooting for style points. Within these barracks, the Sealing Scarlet Crusaders cling to their priceless artifacts, even though some of the objects are too holy for their now undead hands to touch. So, they keep them in chests hidden from the world. You'll find these artifacts and bring them back to me. They belong to be among the Archon Crusade. They belong in the hands of the righteous. The Boar and Strand, Shroud of Uther, and Kefren's Sigil.
For the Alliance.
The Wrathcaster. One of the more vile members of the Scarlet Crusade, Matthias the Wrathcaster, lurks within the barracks dungeon. Undeath suits his dark manner. Were I younger and on the front lines, I'd run him through myself. As things are, I'm left behind to lead our forces from the rear, so I leave the pleasure to you. Sick and twisted soul. Get him.
Around.
The Huntsman.
Careful.
I've already lost half a dozen men to a hail of bullets and arrows coming from atop this fortress. I haven't seen the face of the enemy that's firing. I don't need to. I know the name of the man up there. Leopold. That's right, there's only one man up there, picking off my men one by one. From what I can see, there's only one of you. Sounds like a fair fight to me. Together with any weapon at range. Slay him.
For the Alliance.
And the commander.
See you later.
Star Commander Marjan is cunning, shrewd, and willing to do anything to win a battle. Before all these things, however, she is loyal. I have no doubt you'll find her in the barracks' central chamber, fighting under a crimson banner until she either wins or dies. Make sure it's the latter. She's got nothing left to lose.
See you around.
Finishing up the Scarlet Crusade here. Anyway. Not sure where they put the dungeon here. Not typically a dungeon in this style place. Here's a chest with one of the things. This is one's the sigil. I'm kind of seeing it go all around here. Getting stuff. Let's go on the guys. And the boxes. Lots and lots of stuff happening in these barracks. That's for sure. Let's go to the other 4 corner rooms here. Likely to have what we're looking for. So that's... Go for this. Nothing they can do about that. Alright. That's all of those. Dungeon. Here we go. And some suffering victims. Your pain is my release. You guys good? They're probably fine. Quest doesn't say. Deal with that. Alright. Up to the command center area. And then the rooftops. Torian. Whee! I'll kill you or I will die trying. As they die. There you go. And then upstairs. We're gonna have a ranged battle with this guy. That's just fair. Out of the way, cleric. Yeah. Thrown.
That ability.
Fill your corpse with arrows. 2 hit. Just throwing a thrown weapon is not our strongest suit. That's alright. Whee! Got it.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
Hope you gave them a fight. A small jeweled statue, several small diamonds strung together with a gold filigree, A heavy piece of canvas, probably used as a blanket or shawl, engraved with the image of Silver Fist held up triumphantly.
For the Alliance.
Well done, Eric Erickson. Deliver these to Terosis when we return. Get some money.
See you later. Have a good one.
You are well on your way to becoming a true champion of the light, Eric Erickson. Well done.
See you around. See you later.
One less thing to worry about. Nice work up there.
Have a good one. Be careful.
Good, good. These barracks are as good as fallen. You can get some shoes, a helmet, or a ring. Look at the helmet.
For the Alliance.
And the other bit was the new one.
See you later.
New boots. Now in green. Love it. This helmet looks like that. Yeah.
Need something?
Art upheaval.
Have a good one.
I'll say we've done enough damage to these barracks to call this a win. Commander, a huntsman, and a warlock all slain. Not to mention the relics you've liberated. Or shall I say, we've liberated. Or shall I say, you liberated. The cathedral still remains, but not for long. Talk with Archmage Angela Santos at the central courtyard. The fate of Tarzan Cathedral falls in her able hands.
For the Alliance.
We'll do the other side here first. Under Elgor Dawnbringer.
Can I help you?
In the Abbey here. Elgor.
Be careful.
Well met, Eric Erickson. Can I trust you to assist me in taking this Abbey away from these abominations? Yep.
See you around.
Only 2 for this one. Victory from within.
Later.
A few of our men didn't make it through the portals, which were supposed to open inside this very abbey. But I've proven your elusiveness and battle-hardiness. Now I need you to do so again. The abbey has 2 wings, a library, and a hall of arms. In each wing you should find a portal. Use these keystones on these portals. Doing so should force them open, allowing our remaining shock troopers to take this abbey. Okay.
See you around.
And the assassin.
Good one.
The fate of the Scarlet Crusade is tragic, if somewhat ironic. At one point, they led the charge of humanity against the undead. Now they resemble those corpses that they once hunted. What caused their descent into undeath isn't certain, but it doesn't make them any less dangerous. One of their deadliest was an assassin who went by the name of Rohan. We have intel that places him atop the bell tower in this very abbey. Find him and kill him, Eric Erickson, and try not to die on the way.
Be careful.
I'll do my best. Scarlet guys. Going down the wings. It's just the main hall. Here's a wing. Hall of Arms. Here's a portal. Portal open. Here's some guys. You gonna fight those guys? Just gonna chill? Good enough. You walk into the other room. Library wing. Up and around. Enter the portal. And here's some guys. You guys gonna fight? That's alright. Okay. You had the chance to not attack me. That's your fault. That's what that is. There. Up top. What we got? Let's get this assassin out of here. Don't need that right now. And this guy. He's just in the way. Sounds like a him problem. Sauce on. There he is. Die! Nope. Nope. A little bit of stealthiness going on there. Reasonable. Okay. And that takes care of that. Tyre's hand. Coming very much under control here.
For the Alliance.
The abbey will fall shortly. We can soon move on deeper into Tyre's hand.
Have a good one. Be careful.
And the death of Brian eases my spirits a bit. I once fought beside him, you know. He was an emissary of the Scarlet Crusade, and the few that deigned to join us in our battle against Kel'Thuzad so many years ago. How quickly things change. We'll take some legs.
See you around.
And the legs are new. Dawnbringer legs. Okay. Befouled? No more. Can you sense it? The chain is already lifting from this building. A holy building wants to be holy, and villains like Ryan and the rest of his scarlet scum only hold it back. With the Abbey secured, we are a step closer to taking Tyre's hand. Report the results of our strike to Angela. She should be leading the charge on the cathedral from somewhere in the center of town. Yeah.
For the Alliance.
Center of town. Yeah. All the way to town.
Hello.
Okay.
Safe travels.
Good, the Abbey is ours. I never doubted Eleanor's ability for a moment.
Farewell. Safe travels.
Sounds like Korvax really cleaned house over at the barracks. It's very much like him to show off like that.
Farewell.
It was mostly me. Like rats. Well, I'm glad that Eleanor and Korvax left some fun for me. It was a battle unto itself to keep them from rushing headlong into the middle of this cathedral. That's your job, after all. The cathedral lies ahead of us, the last real bastion of scarlet power remaining within it. Crusader Lord Valmar sits atop Tyre's hand, its crumbling pulpit of lies. There'll be no escape, there'll be no mercy. The last simmering vestiges of the Scarlet Crusade end here. Slay him. How the mighty have fallen.
Have a good one.
Flies up on our giant drake. Right on in. There's nothing they can do to stop me. Hey. Hey, guys in the wings? It's not gonna matter. Eh. Thursday is not over. Undeath is merely a setback. You say that. Oh. Hey, we're done. We need to fight all the other guys here. Yeah, it's fine. Can we do it? Slay him. Yeah. Where do we turn this in? Could be back this way. That's the grubs. There's like rats. Alright, sure. Say that we are going to turn this in all the way over there. Slay him. We choose the rewards and some money. Yeah. Well, it would be the next place to check, wouldn't it? Back over at Light's Hope Chapel. We'll also turn in the meat since we're here. See if there's anything else to get. Why not? Okay.
What would you ask of death?
Well, I can't agree with their methods. I can't argue with their results. In many ways, the Scarlet Crusade were well-intentioned, but their zeal grew too strong, and their hate blinded them to reason. I only hope the same doesn't happen to our Brotherhood of Light. Let's get a new cape here. Always a good time.
Beware.
And the belt was what was new. Cape looks like this. Oh. We got our guys back again. They're gonna come and help us to the north here, presumably.
Wings be at your
You will grow to tolerate the taste, dwarf. I did. Carrion worm meat. Yay.
in peace.
May the Earth Mother watch over you. Bless you, young one. Okay. A couple different things here. There's a trinket. An entire stomach. Improves critical strike rate and on use increases agility. Fascinating. Grub gun. Also delicious worm steak. Gives you stamina and spirit well-fed buff. Brilliant.
Be careful.
Okay. The gun was new. Looks like this. Different look. And there's the belt. Yep. Let's keep this one. Okay. And the delicious worm steak. Here somewhere. This bag. Put this bag. There's the delicious steak. Okay. we head north to do things. Here is guys to slay. Sticking in the blades? Not these guys. There's the slain ones who need to stick with blades. There you go. There are specific guys here for that. Nexus Glade Scourge guys. Plenty of problematic things over here. Oh. Death Singer. Got a thing from that. There's some Bowman. His bandages. Wrapping. There we go. That's gone. It was just withering away there. Alright.
I'm out of range.
We again. We're up this way. There's our tentacle helping out. Brilliant. Yeah, we'll keep fighting up this way. Nexus Glade Surge, Nexus Glade Cultists. Bury some more blades. Should be great. Okay. The Skull Mage. Wow. That's a cultist. A swarm of skulls, pet. Fascinating. Yoink. Yoink. Blade. Banshee. Another one. Blade set. Jump over here. Don't need any more of the Scourge guys, we just need more of the cultist ones here. We'll focus our efforts thusly. And a few more blades to bury. Map. Map. Okay. Blade. This goes over here. Map. Quadruple kill. Alright. Let's bury two more blades, and we're pretty much done here. And there is Anachronist. 27,000 health. That's pretty substantial compared to like everything else around here. It's got 2,000. It's an actual thing to be concerned about. See if they send us back with anything special to be able to take care of that. Very possible. Okay. Open back in here. Turn stuff in.
Interest you on a pint?
You've been fighting undead. Did you find Roman? Set of dusty benches that were holding some Roman together. Yep.
Off with you.
Well, well, well. Someone who goes and gets things done. Here's your cut, Chief. We'll be seeing you around. 1 gold, 43 silver.
Watch, get her back.
Pretty solid. Very profitable venture there, like you said. Okay.
Hey there. See you later.
Our duty for the day is done. Get a helmet. These trinkets and necklaces don't even have looks.
See you around.
That really is the main concern here.
Well met.
You returned sooner than expected. Excellent. We'll continue our path into the north. Next, we'll be completing a similar task, this time in Northdale.
Be careful.
More things. Turnar. He's here. He's here with a quest.
We will persevere.
Mission call Northdale. Anachronist has given us our next task, slaying more undead in Northdale. Gidwin is excited to move forward, but I think we should show a little more caution. Let's meet up with Fiona. She should be at the next tower by now. East Wall Tower, I think it's called. It's close by, to the northwest of Light's Hope. We can rest there and plan our attack on Northdale.
We will have
Sounds like a plan.
justice.
There's one more new quest down here. Him. Roulette. Opportune Alliance.
Eternal sun shine.
With your contributions to the food stores, my current assignment is complete. We're heading north to the Plaguewood next. I understand you may be heading in the same direction. Do you mind if I join you on the road? I'll head northwest to East Wall Tower. If you're interested in teaming up, you can meet up with me there. So everyone's heading to East Wall Tower. Look on. Got another person headed to the caravan. Brilliant. You can see the tower from here. Brilliantly blinding. Also, this hole here is now a lake. Nice. Probably still like a corrupted undead lake or something, but still. East Wall Tower. Here we are. All's looking good. Here's a bunch of guys. Lots of stuff to do. New people. New flight paths. Caravan getting very, very full. Next time. Goodbye.